Welcome to Parenting Stories. Dive into the most intriguing Reddit parenting stories, where real-life family life unfolds. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily dose of family stories. Let's get into the stories. Parents, what do you think about this dress code? What's your student's dress code? Parents of a newly minted 10-year-old fourth grader. Our school board just voted to enact a new dress code for K-12. The biggest change is that no colors are allowed anymore on any piece of clothing except black, navy, gray, khaki, and whatever 3 colors are your school's colors. Ours are green, orange, and white. No patterns, no prints. The previous dress code allowed any solid color, print, or pattern for K-5. Same for 6 to 12, except prints weren't allowed. These are public schools, by the way. To me, this is ludicrous and pointless. It really puts a burden on children's right to express themselves. I just can't see how colors can have any effect on the quality of education a child receives, or a child's behavior. Half the people I've talked to think I'm being unreasonable, but this just seems arbitrary and militaristic to me. Punishments up to out-of-school suspension. As if teachers don't have their hands full enough. Now they're going to be the front line enforcing this no-color rule. I'd love to hear other options either way. This is the only district our child has ever been in, and so I don't have a lot of experience. Now, we'll start with another story. Emile from hell. What do I do? It's exactly what it says. My mother-in-law brought hell to my house. I've been married to my husband for 6 years. We have 3 children and 2 dogs. My mother-in-law and her husband sold their house and they had nowhere to live, so we offered for them to live with us. I thought it would be great because she's a really awesome grandparent, but she's been here for a couple months and it's been absolute hell for me and my husband. At first, it was little comments that were rude, but I just ignored and brushed off. But now it's come to her treating my oldest child different, who is not my husband's biological child. My youngest got sick with the flu, and she messaged my sister-in-law, who is my brother's wife, to come watch me watch my son because I'm a stupid adult that doesn't know what I'm doing. So she thinks that I can't take care of my children adequately without being supervised. I took a nap on the couch with my son, who was sick, while my other 2 kids played. I thought it would be okay because there was another adult in the house to keep an eye on them. She called my husband to tell him that I've been sleeping all day because I chose to take a nap for a couple hours in the evening. Now I'm a lazy piece of shit that sleeps all day. There has been other comments made about how I don't do anything in my house. I don't clean. I don't do laundry. I don't sweep and mop. I don't feed my children properly. Among many other awful comments, and it's come to a point that I can't handle it anymore. I can't stay at my house with her there because she's got something awful to say to me. My husband has stood up for me. I've stood up for myself and my children, but I just can't take it anymore. I would rather go live with my parents where my children don't have to be around that. So I talked to my husband about me going to stay with my parents. The conditions of me living with my parents would be that I would have to take my daughter out of public school and put her into online school, which she has done before, and my toddlers would be at my sister-in-law's during the day for babysitting. I also would have time during the day to work and make some money, so I'm not just going to my parents and crashing. My kids would also have the opportunity to do extracurriculars while we're there, which is just a bonus. We would come home Friday through Sunday, then go back to my parents for the work week. The problem is, he doesn't like this idea because he sees it as me breaking up our family while he stays home and works. He sees it as a separating, and I'm taking the kids from him, which that isn't my goal. We had a huge argument about it, so now I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. I love my husband, he's my best friend, and I'll never leave him. I just can't take it anymore, so what do I do? Please help, I'm desperate.